Hi, it's me. It's time for another video where I try and invest in a crowdfunding project. Now, this is part of my campaign to invest in 100 crowdfunding projects, £1,000 each time. It's not a lot of money, but the reason I'm doing it is because I want to help and support investors and founders alike who are in the world of crowdfunding, understand what wins confidence and what loses confidence. Now, I don't know what video number this is because my bag was stolen with a hard drive with 4 videos on it. So this could be video 5 or video 9. I don't know. Anyway, but we'll get started. So just to remind you, this is my little investor checklist. These are the things it must satisfy for me to write a £1,000 check here and now. If it does, I will do it. In a previous video, one of the ones we've just taken, someone noticed that criteria 4 has changed. I used to say 30x because I was expecting to make 30 investments. So I'm reviewing 100 pitches. I could write 100 checks. I could write no checks. It just depends. But I was anticipating 30. And so the power law for investors is that whenever you write an investment, you should expect it to theoretically, if it succeeds, return all of the investments you've made from that fund. Now, the thing I didn't factor in my previous mathematics is that you're never going to return your fund on £1,000. Oh, weird. You're never going to return it on £1,000. So it's a bit stupid, really, isn't it? So I just went, okay, 10x. See what happens. Okay. My handy tools at the top. There's my ROI checker. There's Gemini, which is invaluable for diligence. I use Crunchbase, thank you from a friend for letting me use their account, and LinkedIn. So, let's begin. I don't like going by popularity because it's not a hype contest. I'm only going to do UK for now. Why are there no progress bars? It usually is. I'm not interested in early access. Okay, MyManu, let's just go there. Let's see what's happening. Doesn't seem to be faring all that well, but who knows? Okay, now, award-winning AI-powered, ding, 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 patent pending, so that means it doesn't have a patent. Translation embedded Click Pro earbuds, that's a mouthful. Seek to enhance cross-cultural, it's a universal translator from Star Trek. It really is. Holy shit. Okay, the immediate thought going through my head from an investor's point of view is, really cool. Can your phone do it? And if it can, is this necessary? And second, how many people really want this? How big is a market? That's one of my, kind of 10x my money questions, like how big is a market? And I do not know, so I have to do a bit of research. A leading tool to empower travelers, businesses, humanitarian organizations to create new experiences. An embedded translator makes complete sense. Oh, fuck me. Yet again, another what could potentially be an absolutely ridiculous valuation on a crowdfunding project. What this signals is that they probably raised money before they came onto Crowdcube, and now they're looking for paper uplift and just suckers, frankly, that go, ooh, that's cool, and to invest a check. Now, to me, if it was going to be worth that, because it's a physical product and there is an image, it needs to exist. This isn't a concept stage investment. This is something exists, something works, it's got some awards, therefore it's been on sale, or at least in pilot sale, at least in private sale, and therefore the pre-money valuation reflects sales performance plus some IP. Let's have a look. Okay, this forms part of a wider round in which a company had already secured 200k as further investment, which has been reflected in the progress bar. Okay, so they've only raised £80,000 on Crowdcube, and they've got, 5 days to go, if I remember rightly. Oh, that's almost certainly going to be the problem. But let's not get caught up in that just now. 2024 Innovation Award honoree. That's not winner. Let's have a look. CES. Let's do some diligence. Let's see what this actually was. What's the company name? MyManu. MyManu. Let's have a look. CES Tech. Honoree. I actually don't know if Honoree is winner. I don't know. Either way, pretty cool. Meh. I mean, if it's real-time translation in 50 languages, it's almost certainly going to need some kind of Wi-Fi or internet connection, which kind of defeats the point, really. If you're like a humanitarian organization in the middle of a field, you know, or in the field, I mean, not in a field, in the field, communicating, you know, with kind of, you know, more native dialects, you're probably not going to have internet. And yes, Starlink, but who's going to carry around that on their back? Worked with a wholly owned subsidiary of Deutsche Telekom, EU's largest. Who worked with? The company or the founders? Featured in, okay. This doesn't sound, I don't give a fuck if Hugh Jackman's used it. Who cares? It is estimated there are 7,000 languages spoken around the world. 1 in 4 adults don't speak a second language. Who cares? These barriers can, all right. None of this really speaks to an investment thesis. The global translations market was valued at 40 billion in 2020. Is that the market? Is the global translation business the market? Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of research. Here we go. Because I want to, can I 10x my money? That's really what I'm focusing on at this point in time. I know most of the times I start here, you know, I usually start at this point because it's the quickest and easiest one to roll out. You know, if you can't do it, don't waste your time. You know, this is how investors should think. Check to see if you can get your money back. And if you can't, don't write the fucking investments. Pretty fucking simple. As a founder, don't put stupid valuations that prevent high value investors who could then push your valuation forward at future rounds from investing. Right. Are there any real-time translation, language translation earbuds available to buy? Yes. Okay, there are several. Offer real-time translation for multiple languages designed to facilitate natural conversations. Okay, so there's 1, 2. I've heard of Waverley Labs. Okay, so it's not unique in that regard. Have any of those companies raised venture capital? Yes, Time Kettle has raised venture capital. Okay, how much did Time Kettle raise? Now let's have a look. This will give us some indication. Okay, Time Kettle. Here we go. It's building a global brand of AI translator. Okay, they've done a Series A. Is that China? I assume so. Here's my naivety. I do not know how much 10 million Chinese yen is. 10, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Chinese yen to pounds. Not 100,000. 100,000, million, 10 million. Oh, just stupid Google. So they've raised £1 million. So they've already raised more, and they're based in China. It looks like they're based in the Shenzhen region. Lead investor, Oriental Fortune Capital. I don't know them. That's probably because I'm not from the region. Okay, you're not particularly unique. Let's have a look at some key information. Doing. Doing. Blah, blah, blah. EIS. Fine. Size of investment round. Advance. 200K as an advanced subscription agreement. Okay, that's fine. Let's just see if they've got a discount or anything on that. Okay, there's one shareholder that owns 61.22%. Turnover. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is just a joke now. Crowdcube, you've got to do something about this because this is insane. How does a company that makes a net loss of £160,000 with its product in the market in what appears to be a relatively young but competitive space, has a £380,000 turnover, has £770,000 worth of debt, been valued at £15 million. Burn this. Just destroy this thing. Like, what a joke. What an absolute joke. Lord Stanley Fink. Who cares? Gives a shit. Don't care. You could be the fucking king. I'm not going to put any money into this. So dumb. Oh, come on. There's got to be something about valuation. Why is no one asked about valuation? Come on. Competition. What exactly is setting you apart from your competition? Particularly time cattle. That's a very good and crucial question. Privacy, confidentiality. They can do that. Travel convenience. They can do that. Hygiene. They can do that. No phone required. I don't know if that's a thing or not. I don't care. Nah, this is absolutely well and truly dead to me. Delete this from Crowdcube. Whoever suggested that valuation needs to be fired. I'm speechless. I'm completely speechless. Kill it.